Hi, it's Joyce. I want to give you some information about ordering your coding manuals. It's really easy to do if you go to smile.amazon.com. And the reason why I send you there is that you might actually be able to get a discount over the other publishers, and you can order the various coding manuals that you're going to need. And it depends on which class you're taking. So if you're going to take, for example, RN Coder Basic Training, that's the first program, you're going to need CPT Professional, and that publisher is AMA. You're going to need a HCPCS, HCPCS, that can be any publisher. And you're going to need an old copy, believe it or not, of an ICD-9. Here's why, ladies. You're going to need it in case you come across a chart that is coded with ICD-9. You're going to have to be familiar with it. You're going to have a resource to look things up. And you have to be able to code or review for that year's coding, whatever was in effect for that year. So there's a chance that you'll be doing something, reviewing charts or reviewing claims or doing something for a physician or a hospital where you will have to know how to look up ICD-9. So you need a 2012 to 2015, any year. They didn't change after 2012. So I have seen some of those coding manuals on Amazon for 65 cents and $3.99 shipping. So for ICD-9, it's any version, okay? Any version, any year, 2012. Okay. So for RN Coder ICD-10 Academy, you're going to need ICD-10 CM and ICD-10 PCS. Again, those have not changed since 2012. There have been a few updates for 2017, but I can tell you it's less than 20 updates in thousands and thousands of codes. So you can get a 2015, a 2016 at really good prices on Amazon.com. So that's for RN Coder ICD-10. Now, if you're going to need RN Auditor, you're going to need the same coding manuals for RN Auditor that you do for RN Coder Basic Training, okay? Because you're going to use the same, including ICD-9. So RN Auditor is compliance. So it's HIPAA, Federal False Claims Act, how to spot and prevent fraudulent claims from going out from a facility or a medical group. It's also if you're working for either the federal government or a Medicare and a Medicaid Federal False Claims Unit. I might have gotten that right. I don't know. But if you're working for a government entity, you're going to need to know how to detect fraud. RN Auditor is really a great course for also learning how to conduct a coding audit each year as required. And so it's a good, program to do. So you'll need the same coding manuals for RN Auditor as you need for RN Coder Basic. Okay. Now right now we're introducing RN CDS for RN Coder Documentation Specialist. So the assumption for that program is that you've already taken RN Coder ICD-10 and RN Coder Basic Training. So you'll already have your coding manuals for those, right? So that particular program has a special set of books, and when you register for that program, you'll get the list of books for that program. So I'm going to show you in the next video how I find the books on Amazon.com. Okay, so stay tuned, and we're going to come right back on. Okay, we're back. You see we're at smile.amazon.com, okay? And you will have already set up your program, and you will have decided what your charity is. I really like Cat House on the Kings. I've already explained that one to you. It's a no-kill cat sanctuary in Central California that takes all cats and kittens and provides for the pets of active duty military and takes care of them until they come home. I just love that about them. They got the cutest kitten cam. You got to watch the kittens. It's so much fun. They're about 4 months old when they're at the kitten cam. Okay, CPT 2016. You'll notice that if you're a Prime member, you'll get a little bit of a discount there. And as we get closer to 2017, you'll see that we have CPT 2017, but it is not going to ship. Look at that carefully. Not going to ship until after September 30th, 2016. So depending on when you're viewing this video, you'll choose your book accordingly, okay? These new codes will go into effect January 1st, 2017 for reimbursement purposes. So they'll be required for use by Medicare and Medicaid and all the other insurance companies, okay? All right, so let's go now. We're going to get another book. We're going to look up ICD-10. ICD-10, as I explained to you before, is going to be for the RN Coder ICD-10 coding program. And now this is not the book I want. This is the books I'm going to show you. Okay, so right here is the 2016 ICD-10 Professional Edition. See that? You could order that one, and you'll get a really good discount off of Amazon Prime. See that? It goes down to $75.12. Yeah. So now, if you really, really wanted this one, I don't recommend it, but you can get it. You can get it a little less expensively. Here is also a combination book that's really, really good. So you go right here to ICD-10 CM and ICD-10 PCS. Now that's a coding handbook. That is not a coding manual. Okay, so I want you to see that it's not the same. Now the one that is really the official code book is this one here, the ICD-10 CM. And it's called the Complete Official Draft Code Set. Okay, so that is why you would want to get that. Somewhat of a discount. You also are going to have the ICD-10. See, now there's this 2017. Again, look at the code, look at the dates. It's not due until September 30th, 2016. So it's up to you. It depends on where you are in the process, right? Okay, so we're going to do this for ICD-10. And we're going to put PCS, Coding Manual. Procedure Coding. So here we go. Again, that handbook comes up. That is not a coding manual. It's a good book, but it's not a coding manual, okay? So we're looking for the one that goes with, here we go. There's 2017. So here we go. 2017 ICD-10 PCS, the Complete Official Code Book. Okay? Again, when is it available? Look at it. Available for pre-order. This item will be released on September 30th, 2016. Okay, so if you're close to September 30th, you want to go ahead and order that. I'm looking for the AMAs. Maybe I just missed it. But I'm looking for the 2016 ICD. So what I'm going to do up here, see, sometimes it's just how Amazon does it. So I'm going to put this to AC from AMA. See I put AMA there? Oh, you gotta hit search twice. Do you see how it says I'm supporting? Look, it says Cat House on the Kings, Inc., supporting. And it shows you my Amazon.com and today's deals and da-da-da-da-da. So this is real. We're doing it. Okay, I did not see that. I did not see that AMA one pop up. But I really prefer books from the AMA at all times, just so you know, in general. Okay, we're going to need another coding manual for RN Coder Basic. And that is 2016 HCPCS. And why did it do that? See what it's doing? Okay. 2016 HCPCS coding. No, I meant this. See? So again, it depends on how they set this up. So here you go. Here's the AMA HCPCS Level 2, 2017. Again, everybody's pushing the new books. And this is Professional Edition. So HCPCS coding is for all the stuff that we use to care for our patients. So things like injectable drugs, the dressings, chemotherapy drugs. There's just all kinds of things in here, but it's stuff, it's supplies. But you do have to know how to code those. Again, there's the prime. Again, will be available. So look at this. This item will be released on December 31st of 2016. Now, this comes out when the federal government under Medicare releases the new HCPCS codes. And then the publishers get it, and then the publishers will get it out to us. Okay? So you're going to need the 2016 version of this if you're, before. So let's see if they're going to show us one. So now there's a level 2 2016 by Carol Buck. It's pretty good. It's got a good discount. That would work. You could use that. Here is, I like Carol Buck's books. I've met her. I think she's great at what she does. So you can use her books as well. Okay? So just watch these dates of when the 2017s, because this is, as you can see, this is August that I'm doing this, and these books will not be available for at least a month or 2 or 3. Okay, so we've covered the books that are required for RN Coder Basic and RN Coder ICD-10 and RN Auditor. They're all the same, we've already discussed them. So again, if you have registered for RN Coder Documentation Specialist, there will be different books due, basically some DRG books, some documentation handbooks, some billing and reimbursement books. But if you register for that program, you will get a list of them that they are available on Amazon.co.